football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Monarchs offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
They'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So the Arizona Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Klopfenstein. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Locke. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Huff. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the gift. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Locke. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they didn't get it forward and defense wins the battle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On target to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. To the air. It's locked. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Harding. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, there's a good example of that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got out of trouble and throws. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Sometimes an offsides penalty can slow down a rush. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Huff. He'll get rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease. It's Burnett. Nice move to keep running. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Huff. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Newsom. Turns it on in midfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Monarchs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Monarchs! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's and see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Luck. Snagged in the middle, it's Harding. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Here's a heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these two programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And here's the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah.
He wants to take the top off. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Catches it at the 30. Still on his feet. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. from the gun. The running back looking for room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Huff. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He turns it loose to the left. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Klopfenstein. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Right on target this time. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's locked. Fires to the middle. He caught it. They will score! Touchdown, Arizona! Extra point here will tie the game. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield. It's locked. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sticky. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Right on the money. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to pass, it's locked. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. This time they'll go to the running game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Second down coming up. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more...
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the